Let's just start. I mean, obviously, significant anytime you get a chance to come back here, but the fact that Game 600 ends up being here, what's that mean?
It's cool. It's obviously one that I had circled on the calendar, and kind of fluky with the LA game being canceled. That's kind of how we ended up here. So, but yeah, it's cool. It's always fun to come back here, and a lot of good memories in a short time being here, and the 600 game thing is just another little bit of reflection, and it's nice to have a little family here as well to share it with.
Yeah, and I'd imagine just that being part of it, because it's not often, given how the schedule in the NHL works, that you can take some time to reflect, but it's kind of give you the opportunity to maybe think about that a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it does. I think anytime you hit kind of those full round numbers, you just kind of take a step back and just kind of remember where you are and who all got you there, and just kind of relive the ride a little bit. So took some time last night to talk about it and reminisce on some stuff, and then ultimately today I just want to get the 2 points and have reason to celebrate.
Well, and obviously the start of the road trip went as well as you could have expected, but just about building on that now. We know it's a long trip. How do you keep that going in the right direction?
Yeah, it was a great start. Obviously, first period we kind of took that game over, and going to need something similar tonight to get on them quick. And obviously they're good at home, and they've been good lately, just like Washington had been. So we know it's going to take our best and need everybody going. And I would imagine that there's no lack of motivation with everything going on in the standings, and we know where we're at, and we know what we need to do. So I expect us to show up and play hard.
I mean, it's one of those when you're, the way that you look at, the standings every morning, it seems to change. And obviously after the Washington game, you're in and then back out. But just, how do you kind of manage that side of it, knowing that it's still in your control?
Yeah, it's, you can only control what you can control. And I think for us, if you win games and you go on a, win streak, or, take 7 of 10, whatever it may be, that's all you can do, and let the cards fall where they may at that point. But you just got to give yourself the best chance to get in, and you can't focus on what other teams are doing. And we do get to play some of these teams down the stretch a little bit, so that'll be games that dictate a lot. But you got to give yourselves that opportunity to be in the fold when you get to those games. So it starts with this road trip.
Do you owe this team one, or is that so long ago you're not even? They come into Calgary and put
No, I mean, I wouldn't say owe them one, but I think we definitely felt like we laid an egg that home game, and we let their guys kind of do what they wanted in the third period there. And I think it's just one of those things where we're a proud group. We responded after that game at home, and I expect us to respond here as well.
Any good stories come up from the family's memory bank last night, or anything jumped out to them?
Nothing too crazy. It's just, you kind of go back to growing up, and, my sister's here, so the whole being dragged around the rinks, and my dad's here as well. So just, it's just, they're just so supportive. They're just amazed by the whole thing. I've said it before, just a Texas kid that didn't know anything about hockey, and here we are, so 600 games, and very proud of what I've been able to accomplish, and all the people that have helped me get there.